we opened camp today with our medicals and physical testing. So that's been going underway here this morning. We will open on the ice tomorrow. Our camp will feature 41 players. Right now broken down as 24 forwards, 12 defensemen, 5 goaltenders. We will have 4 players that will be listed as late arrivals. And that includes Oliver Shillington. Oliver had, as you may recall, signed his contract, has had some immigration delays. It's just taken some time, and for him, he's in town going through his quarantine, but the immigration process delayed things a little bit. And then 3 players that are currently up in Edmonton participating in the World Junior, Jacob Pelche, Connor Zary, and Dustin Wolf. Upon completion of the World Junior, they will be coming to Calgary for camp. And certainly, as you may know, there's a roster limit of 36 players. So we've got the 4 additional. So we would adjust our roster accordingly when needed, when those players become available.
We know what our lineup looks like and how it works with how we ended up last year, but we've got some good new players that have come into our team, and we've got to now take a look at where they may fit best within the team now. So for us, we could be juggling people on a daily basis just to get a feel for that, because our job at the end of the training camp is to understand and be comfortable with what our best lineup is going to look like going into Winnipeg. So any juggling that we do in the days leading up to that is going to be beneficial for us. So there's nothing that is written in stone right now. We've got a lot of guys that can play center ice. We got a lot of guys that can play on the walls. We got some guys that can play on the off wing. So right now for us, it's about chemistry and what's going to give us the best 4 lines in order to put our best lineup forward on the first night. And that's our goal coming out of training camp.
Every year, every offseason, you usually have that set date and you build up your offseason plan according to that. But this year was a bit different. So at the start of the summer, it was we were just going through normal workout phases. And then we sort of had a good idea as players when we were going to start as it got closer. So for the last couple of months, we've been pretty dialed in. It was going to change by weeks, not months anymore towards the end. So it feels the same now. It feels very similar. Obviously, it's going to be a short camp. So we've dialed it up. There's been some pretty intense practices and skates that us, just the players, have had. And I'm sure once we get into camp with the coaches and all the staff, it's going to even ramp up even more.
It's a pretty motivated group, but we know there's a huge challenge, right? Like we talked about all the other stuff that goes along with this year and the newness and a lot of the challenges that every team's going to face. But you look at this division and it's going to be highly, highly competitive. I think all the teams have improved. There's going to be, I just think it's going to be highly competitive each and every night. So we're looking forward to the challenge that's in front of us.